your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. 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 Talk your face off.
Hey,
Yo.
what's up? Merry Christmas,
Yo.
everybody.
Yo.
Early.
Merry Christmas.
We got some banging Christmas wants.
We
And
do.
we're doing some tops, top 5 crawlers and top 5 RCs under 300.
Yes.
I figured if we did top 10, like there's only so many crawlers and our list would just be the exact same. So
Yep.
we decided to limit it and make ourselves get a little bit more picky. Now, it's not necessarily the best crawlers.
To me, and
They're the
also,
wants, because I
Yeah.
didn't choose some that I already have. There's one of them I did. But
Yeah, and like for me, it's like
explain why I said I want another.
and for me, I don't think I have them in order.
I didn't
Mo-
either.
It's more of like these are just the 5 that I would want to try out, or that, you know what I mean, like, or that I don't have, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah. So that's kind of how mine is too. So shout out to Harley. Good stuff for chatting about in his scale fake news update that he does. He had some good stuff to
Fake
talk about.
news. I actually
Pretty
feel
good
bad.
news this time, actually, though.
I only went through half of it, and then I fell
Yeah.
asleep. I was like, I can't watch. No, just kidding. No.
I thought it was a good one.
No, I normally watch them, but for some reason today I was just kind of preoccupied, and I didn't get a chance to do it. So
Yeah, there's talk with the new HPI
I saw that.
Venture 18, which looks promising. Did somebody get the brushless version, or did they all get the brushed? I haven't seen a video of the brushless one yet, although they're talking about there being one.
I haven't seen a video of
50
anything
bucks more. Okay,
period. So
maybe someone in the chat knows if somebody got the brushless one. I haven't watched all the videos on it yet, because I saw ExoCage got one. I saw Scale Builders had one.
Yeah,
I watched Tom Lee's video on it. It was fantastic.
that's
It was
cool.
just really good.
It's
fun.
one.
Scale Builders got the brushes. Okay, so the one I didn't watch yet.
So
I
first
saw it
impression, my first impression looking at it, it's kind of one of those, kind of like the U-Tron, where to me there's something that's a little off that I'm like, I don't really understand what
The wheels look weird.
Yeah,
The 1.2s on it.
right.
I think the 1.0 would have been more scale for what the truck they were doing was. So
Yeah, and it doesn't bother me. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like,
they know that people also want it to perform better than an 18 scale, and so
right.
let's put bigger wheels and tires on it. Just gonna,
Right.
even though it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
2FM RC driver and Matt got the brushless ones.
Nice.
So
I got to do some soldering while we're here. I got to
nothing
unsolder.
could be as off as the U-Tron, but the wheels are definitely the thing that needs to be changed. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought. I don't like the look of them too. Tom Lee kept being like, these are gonna hook up, and I didn't really feel like they did, even when he said they were. I'm like, I mean, any tire would have gripped over that, but
Were they like hustler style grip?
they were very hustler looking to me as far as grip.
Dude, I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. So we went to this race, and they had the most epic mini crawler course.
Yeah.
Did I get any pictures of it? No. Did I had 2 cars there. Did I get a chance to crawl over it? No. And I was like,
They're
man,
like, get in the trailer and work on my cars, lackey. And then
I know. Yeah. So, whatever. But
I haven't seen the post. Olivia did. I missed the post.
Yes.
I've been like, this weekend was stupid.
It's all good. Yeah,
I look
no,
tired. I feel I'm getting sick. I'm getting a sore throat, so that's awesome.
Oh no, take care of yourself, because I just got over it and it was pretty bad. So
yeah.
All
right, so 2FM got it. Someone's saying Hemistorm. So a lot of people got it. So the one video that I watched all the way through in its entirety. Well, so here's the thing. because Matt said this like on his, it was kind of like some things right, but then some misses, or I don't remember how he titled it exactly, but it made me be like, yeah, okay, more another 18 scale that's just like a repackaged Thunder Tiger or whatever, you know, like that's what my first impression was going to be.
Yeah.
But then Tomley's was like this is HPI's new thing is awesome, or you know, it wasn't exactly that. But I'm like, okay, so his is a different opinion. I want to see what he's saying about it.
Yeah.
Cape crawler. Okay, so there's a bajillion people that have it.
So was it like actually a new platform, or was it like a prepackaged rebrand platform?
That's what I couldn't figure out. So that's why I was thinking, like, oh, it's gonna be a Thunder Tiger rebrand platform, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looked pretty good. And then somebody else was saying, maybe I did watch a little Matt's. I think I might have just skimmed around through it. Yeah. I don't remember talking about brushless until somebody else said there was 2 options. Oh, it was in the Scale News. I saw that it was 2 options. I think I already kind of bumped around Matt's because I think he said that it wasn't waterproof. Somebody said, oh no, maybe it was Harley said something that wasn't waterproof in his Scale News. I don't remember, but I remember thinking it's not waterproof. And then Tomley just submarined it, man. He's like, I can't remember if it said it was waterproof or not. Only one way to find out, like deep, like windshield deep. And it was just like pushing through. Is it just a Hobby Plus? Okay. So it's pretty solid then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it'll give it some aftermarket parts.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't have any issue with the Hobby Plus stuff.
That's cool.
But I was wondering if the brushless stuff was Furatech based, or if it was going to be like that, really like a Spectrum brushless. Like you can say it's brushless on the package, but it's not going to get you anything different, right? So
right.
Anyway, I need to look. I just haven't had time.
Yeah,
everything dropped today, and Tuesdays are my busiest days.
Yeah,
of the week. I go from like 9 until 9, and then I do this.
Yeah.
10. So, yeah. I watched,
Crazy.
admittedly, Scale News update on the can. So
Yeah.
that happened. There you go, Harley. You know.
Yeah.
But I chose you over the other option. So
you were number 2, Harley.
Yeah. Oh. He was number 1 as far as options to watch. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. I embrace that choice. No, but it's a good show.
It was the most relaxing 20 minutes of the day.
Hot Rod, the 110 Hot Rod Shop. Some love on the show about their interior and whole setup they've got for the Sicario that looks really sick.
Oh, that's cool.
With lights and all kinds of like full. It's not just like, oh, here's an interior. Here's a sick interior. Yeah, and they SLS print and everything. So,
that's cool. That's cool. Will Darby asked if anyone's heard about a double-engine primal monster truck coming. That sounds big. That sounds like a big double engine.
I mean, if it's just going to be the same speed, what's the point? Like,
yeah,
you can get away with one engine,
right?
Electric monster truck. Oh, he said engine. Double motor electric monster.
Oh, yeah. I see that.
So they're so it'd be like a brushless system. Then
wasn't that like what Barry did a couple years ago?
Well, he just did a single, but a lot of people are killing it with single motors, and it's fine. I don't know why they want to do double. I mean, they're already like blistering. But they do like scary with the brushless system. Maybe they can do it cheaper because the motors are more affordable when they just double them up. I don't know.
Speaking of brushless and semi-affordable, I made the decision. I'm letting my UDR go. I haven't posted it yet, but I was struggling with it, and I was like, if I let this go, I can either get the kids a new kit or a new radio, which Olivia's in the need of both of them. Mm-hmm. She's running the GT5.
So how did she do? So I haven't seen that post yet. Somebody just said that they saw, and congratulations.
Okay, so I'll try to make,
and then we'll get into the post. So people, I'll try to go back at least on my video. I can't say what Pablo's going to do or not. I will try to put a time marker in so that you can jump.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
To the top 5 crawlers, and I'll do another chapter marker for the top 5 under $300.
Perfect. Okay, so real quick, we get there Thursday, practice all day Friday. The kids are both looking good at this point on Friday. They're looking dialed. It's a different.
Okay, and Dalton decided to be in what class?
Well, I put him in 21.5. So so he's in 21.5 in truck.
Okay.
Here's the rub. I should have put him in novice, only to have some like family love in that class because. Well, okay, so let's back up.
You need him to take some people out for his sister.
Or just do some team racing, yeah. So first we get there Thursday, and it's a different type of carpet than we're used to. I guess CRC carpet's a little different than the office carpet
like
that
full
we
nap.
use. It's like it's like felt. It was like felt. It was really weird. It was like short pile felt kind of.
Yeah.
And so we had to adjust to that.
So what are you used to?
Like office carpet, like
no, this is the legit stuff. This is expensive.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, I mean, where like make sure you have the underbody sticker so you don't tear their felt because it tears so easy.
Yeah, and they sauce, which is weird.
Yep.
Maybe so. We don't sauce on our carpet, but so the traction is actually less. On this than it is on ours.
Which is why they sauce.
Yeah. And so we're like, okay, so we're trying to figure all this out, right? So we've got pretty dialed in, and they did seating around Friday, and I was like, whoa, there's some really fast cars in this novice class. Turns out, I think she was the only one running 21.5. Everyone else was probably running at least 17.5. Right. But she still seated second or third. And then she went into quals the next day. First 2 quals, she did pretty well, and she would finish second and 2 quals. So we knew going into qual 3, she had at least a third place lock in. But everyone else was like, really, their cars you could see were just dragging her. Right. But her consistency is what kept her in it. So we had a table that was like 10 guys from our team, our club. Mm-hmm. And this was a race that there were some people that showed up from California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, probably some Canadians. I mean, it was a lot of people there. So we were all kind of talking about stuff. And they're like, well, one of the guys is like, hey, I got this 17.5. Why don't you throw it in her car? She can drive it. It's just a matter of like getting used to it. So we're like, okay, why not try it, right? We got nothing to lose. She puts it in there. She ends up leading by lap 5. She's leading, which was a big jump, right, in speed. And then a car crashed out in front of her. She had nowhere to go. Tapped the car and the motor came loose, so it blew up her spur. So she ended up DNFing, but she still qualed 3rd overall. Dalton qualed 10th overall in 21.5, and they were only carrying a 9-car main. So he was in B main in 21.5. And then we were both in C main for truck. I sucked all weekend in truck. I couldn't get my truck to do anything. Dalton was doing pretty good in truck, like unexpectedly good. Like he wasn't last or anything like that. The truck class was stacked. The truck class was so fast and so good. There was like 30 cars in truck. And I was like, dang, that's ridiculous. And then mains came by. A1, what did she do? Nerves got to her. She finished 5th, totally off her pace. But she was showing some flashes. A2, what did she do in A2? I think she got up to 2nd and then piped it, broken arm.
Oh.
So she DNF'd. And then A3, she got speed and she finished 3rd overall. So she ended up finishing 4th overall on the podium. Was 5 spots on the podium. Finished 5th overall. But there was some guys that should not have been in novice. That's why I was like, Dalton could have been a novice.
There
was a guy, and I hope if he's watching, he was a nice guy, shouldn't have been a novice. Like he was in the B main for 13.5 wheeler, and he was running novice. So I was like, I don't think you should be running 13.5 wheeler and being novice and being B main. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kid that won it,
but overall, she did well though.
Dude, she did really well for being at that. I mean, she was outclassed. She was outclassed, but what was good is that she just stuck her nose in it and kept on pushing, had a hard one, like a hard break, a bad race. And then she just stuck her nose back in it and kept on pushing. And she ended up on, there's her trophy. You know what I mean? Awesome. And it's like, so for her to do that was awesome. Dalton.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Dalton was ended up in B main for 21.5. And for like the last 6 laps, challenged first place, was putting heat on him, challenging first place, and finished second, but they only bumped 1 spot in the transfer. Yeah. So it was, I mean, for the kind of competition that was at the race. Oh, and he finished 19th overall in truck. Okay. So top 20. So to me, I'm like, that's a really good weekend. You know what I mean?
He's
like
young too, man.
Yeah. So
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was trying to say. Like, it's different than your local races.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, do they still let him run novice? Because it seems like you would until you do some of these bigger.
Yeah. No. So once you're out of novice in our class, in novice, technically, you're not supposed to do anything else except for maybe 21.5 if you're on your way out of novice.
Okay.
It's the only time that they'll let you double dip, because 21.5 is the same motor as novice.
Right.
They don't necessarily frown on a 17.5 in novice, but if you're going to run the season, you should have a 21.5. Right. But if you're like a true novice and you bought a car and it has a 17.5, they're going to let you run.
Yeah.
Right. But if you're actually doing the whole season, I would encourage it. So they asked if she would want to run 17.5 in novice the rest of the season, and I said no, because I think
she wins. But look who's sporting the trophy. Your trophy, Dad.
Yep. Pretty much.
I had to say, I shout out to Chris Freeman watching for the first time. He said he always has to watch the replay.
Oh, nice.
From Australia.
Cool.
Checking in.
Right on.
RC Master says we're all on the naughty list.
Pretty much.
So we won't get any of these things we're about to talk about. So there's that.
Nope.
And then Josh Martin got the 4S Mojave yesterday, early Christmas.
Oh.
Dang, new fave. That is like top of my wish list. Remember of the ones I could possibly think about getting for bashers. Yeah, for sure. I darkened it too much. It was so bright.
Good. So I feel, in our class, he's not a novice in our class. With Olivia now,
even on the national circuit thing, they just did. No.
So, I mean, he could have been, but I don't. I think he's too fast. And I think Olivia, if it's true novice and it's 21.5, she's on the cusp of not being a novice anymore. Okay. Like, this is her last season of novice. So
wow. It's interesting how it all works.
Well, and our track is very put together.
Did you see the things about you were saying, like A1, A2, A3?
Yeah, bingo.
Bingo.
Yeah, talk about buggy racing. Yep. 2-wheel drive buggy.
And trucks and whatever.
And trucks, yeah. So, I mean,
same idea.
Yeah, I like the idea that it's, a little bit more structured for us. Yep. We have a big program. Every 2 weeks, we're pushing 150 to 180 entries every 2 weeks. And that's
pretty good.
That's a club race. That's not a big race.
Yeah.
So, I think they really, they're holding their own. So, which is awesome. Hold on, I hear my daughter. Hang on a second. Were you calling me, Olivia? Oh. My stepdad's here picking up his packages out of our truck. Anyways, So,
all right, let's roll on with the listings.
Yes, actually, hang
you had
on
a great
one second.
weekend though. How did you guys overall have just a good time away though?
It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. We did the Texas Roadhouse thing. Just good family time. The road trip itself was actually surprisingly good.
Oh, okay.
Like we did a 5.5 hour drive with one fuel stop, and that's it.
Yeah.
So they were excited to get down there, and on the way back, we stopped for McDonald's. And
Did he try
it.
to mute again? You're on the wrong mic again. You have to go into settings.
What? Come on.
You must have just muted and coughed, and we all heard it. I missed you. Hit the mute button.
Well, come on.
Your headset mic sounds
How
pretty
about
good.
now? How about now?
That was too much.
Yeah, I'm always too much for you, Tony.
It's so loud.
How about now?
That's a little better. Yeah.
Better. Number one, number two.
A lava lamp, Dirk. That's the lightsaber they give to shorties.
I've never seen Star Wars. Yeah. All right.
Well, that's why you got the short one, the short saber. They don't like you.
Well, whatever. Okay, my sink is right here. I've got to put water on my sponge so I could unsolder this massive 17.5 motor.
Well, I'm going to start my list.
Do it. I can't hear you though.
Yeah, he won't be able to hear me. So I will wait a second. I'll hit the comments. Naughty list, I guess. These old flapping lips, what's up? Will Darby. Darwin Bonky, hey, welcome. Haywire RC. My first thing on the wish list comes from a company that gets beat down pretty good on these here internets by the crawling community. So I was just letting them know that the first one on my list, it's not like in order, it's a want, is from a company that gets beat down pretty good here on the internets by the crawling community. Can you guess?
Red Cat.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not what it was. So
really?
You lose. Yeah, no, you lose. Should we do the whole thing about yay or nay again? That was kind of fun with the polls.
If it pleases you.
I don't know. FMS. Oh, okay, man.
What happened to my list?
Oh, not Vanquish, you guys. I'm just kidding. It doesn't say that. All right. If somebody says yes, do the polls. All right. We'll do the polls.
Okay.
RC 4-wheel drive. They get beat down by a lot of people. I would really like one of these hard body K10
Tony
sales. Yep.
You are not alone because that is on my list.
Actually, are you serious?
I put the Blazer on my list.
Okay.
But same thing.
Yeah, which is right here. It's right below it.
Yep.
Yeah. It just the stance on it and then the photo doesn't attract me as much as this.
It looks terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd get it set up right.
I'd put my own sauce on it for sure.
Yeah. Now I would just want to like totally do this one out like Dollhouse. So if anybody's really looking to, get somebody a Christmas gift that they don't know.
So here's the poll on this. Do the Blazer versus the K10 or do the Blazer versus the truck? Because I put the Blazer down, you put the truck.
So what are you saying? A poll? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our poll. Which would you get? Because we know you'd get one or the other. So
yep.
Because you're cool like us. So you'd want one of these, even though it seems like so many people in the RC community these days don't. Well, this is like that Galant was like my most wanted.
Yeah.
For so long. When I first started. All right, so I gotta go to YouTube and find us. And
so here's the thing.
So do you tell me why you chose it?
Well, I chose it. Here's the one thing. The reason why I would not buy it, but I would like to get it, is because it's very expensive for what it is. Like I would do so much work to it. You know what I mean? I'd do so much work to it that there wouldn't be a lot of it left. So I would basically be doing.
You should just buy the body package.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is still expensive. The body pack is like $200.
So yeah, would you still do like the transfer and everything though, in order to make it work with all the?
What do you mean?
Well, because that's a transfer case and motor forward, all that
Oh yeah.
transmission for you still do all that, or would you?
Yeah.
So some people make some good ones for it, right? What's the gang up in Canada that makes amazing
GCM.
chassis? GCM.
Yeah. Yep. I'm with you on that. Don't listen to the haters, he says. Don't listen to the haters, he says.
Who says that?
Ryan, he says, I have the...
Oh, yeah, he's been on a buying kick.
Yeah.
They're
pricey, but so scale. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think I could do some sick stuff with the Blazer.
Axles, everything are just so cool and scale on them.
Yep.
100%. You need 100%. A both option. Well, it's too late. I already posted it. And we want to know who's better, Pablo or me.
Yeah.
This is what this really comes down to.
Here's the thing. At first sight,
who has better instincts is what we're looking at.
Well, me.
And just look at the photos.
Well, don't look at the photos.
Don't at the photos.
Don't look at the photos.
Sets.
Don't look at the photos. Because the photos,
the chrome package definitely shines. And I'm not normally a chrome package kind of guy.
Yeah, I like the murdered out.
But I think the chrome package.
Imagine the murdered out, big chrome 1.9 spec RC wheels.
This would be my other option. Is the Ivan Stewart colored.
The other option I was looking at was a TF2, the half
third choice.
The half cab. That blue half cab thing that they got.
Yeah.
That's the other one I would do. Yeah. I've never owned an RC 4-wheel drive. RC 4-wheel drive. Oh, hold on, my daughter's here. Does this mute now?
Yes, it muted you. All right, so we were both the same on that one. We'll let the poll go. I'll pull up another one here, and we'll see what you guys think about this one. I guess I'll spread a few out. Let's see. Trail Finder. So this one's probably going to be on your list too. So I'm going to go ahead and steal it before I'm going to drop it.
That's not on my list.
What? You don't know what it is?
I'm cooler than that. Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope.
The Nightwalker is on my list. Although I wish it was IFS. I should have done the IFS one.
You should have done the Zool. That's what you should have done.
I did look at the Zool, but no.
Yeah. My daughter.
Did you ever watch the red versus blue RC 4-wheel drive social video?
No.
This.
Leroy Jenkins.
Was it good? I know that they just did this though. Oh, wait. It is a 2024 one. I just clicked the link.
He says, go watch it.
So I got a link for a Christmas ornament. It's like new product.
Yeah, you sent me the picture.
I screenshot the email that came through. Because it was for the 2023 one.
Otherwise, no one's going to believe you.
New product now available. And it's like $459. I'm like, man, they're trying to get us to buy their old. Here, is this coming through?
Yep.
Nothing's showing up.
No, that works.
Oh, is it just not on Face? It's not live yet. Okay.
I see it.
There. I got that by email. And I'm like, what? What happened? New products, a 2023 Christmas ornament for $459.
You guys even paying attention?
Whoops. Whoopsie. That or maybe they just like post dated their last year's email and accidentally it just came out this year.
Yep.
I don't know. See, now I'm the guy poking fun at them.
I know.
Internets.
You're such a jerk.
I'm being a jerk right now.
You are being a jerk.
But not a bad Christmas ornament. But they do have a 2024 one now. Not as roundy shaped. It's more road sign shaped.
That'll be in their new mystery box, he says. It's like, sweet. But, we all have those ornaments that have the years from the year, the year before or what have
Yeah.
you. So,
Yep. Yeah, and maybe you've missed it.
Are
And you're
you
like,
are
I want
you
to
gonna
pretend like I've had them for every year, and hey, I have the opportunity now by last year's.
Yeah, are you gonna like remember in 10 years when your wife puts up the Christmas tree ornaments
Mhm.
when like, oh, I got that in 2024, not
Right.
2023.
They just glued a little hook to the top of their pencils or pens or whatever. Put 'em up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I thought I like the look of this, and with all the scale stuff that Knight
Which
was
one are we
doing
on
for
now?
these,
Oh, Night
still on the
Customs.
Night Walker.
Yeah, or Nightwalker, I mean.
Yeah, Night Customs was doing for it. I'm like, man, yeah, that's pretty sick.
It's nice.
I wouldn't
I'm not
mind
gonna
that.
lie. Well, and the way that people dress them up, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
what I mean. It's all the aftermarket stuff for it again.
Yep.
So all right. So what do you got?
All right, here we go.
You putting it up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah. Is that okay with you?
yeah. What happened? I just like showed a tire for a second there, or wheels.
I don't know.
Something
Okay, you
weird
ready?
popped up. Yep, I'm ready.
So this is gonna like drastically kill your Night Walker, and that's okay because here's the thing: I don't have much element stuff on there because I have a lot of element stuff. So this is all the stuff I want.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. The H10 optic kit.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah. So I have the ready to run one.
Well, why would you do that? That's pretty dumb.
Because it's done and I can choose the color that I want. I'm sorry, shots fired.
Okay.
Although I think all of these options are better than the ready to run option for delivery.
Yeah.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I would just change out to the one I want later. I would just buy it when they do it.
I really like this. I don't have one.
Therapy is sweet.
Yeah, that's the one that I could see getting so that, well, obviously I can't see getting that because it's random. Thanks a lot, Vanquish. Why you gotta be such a jerk? Anyways, that's the one I could totally see my daughter building and then getting back into crawling. So
yeah,
there it is. Then we could go out and crawl together.
So show some of the other liveries. Show the green one. That's the one I like. Of course.
Okay, hang on.
It's pretty sick too.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
I like it. That's totally what I would want.
I mean, if you're into stars.
Yeah, I am.
It's okay.
It's so 1990s or 2005 tattoos. Stars everywhere.
Yeah. Harley, could you maybe next time do some what's it called? Barbed wire tribal stuff going across the hood? That'd be sweet.
That would be sweet. Yep.
I mean, that'd be pretty awesome.
Sacred heart on there. Mom on a little
or triple X. That'd be pretty awesome. Here's the orange. Orangelo.
Yeah, I don't like the orange as much.
Nope.
The graphics don't have as much going for me.
Nope. That's all right.
I like that. Yeah.
I'll allow it. That's good.
It's really sick. Yeah.
Not really good for the camera. Not really good. Not good for the camera. I'm not going to lie.
It depends. It's not going fast, so I don't think it matters.
It does matter. Where I shoot, it matters because we're in trees and you can't see jack because there's not enough light.
You like the Fast and Furious style? Go back to the orange one. I'm guessing is what he's talking about.
Yep. Turbo.
I can't see it close enough. I don't have my glasses on.
It's all right. You don't want to.
It looks like a hood ornament, like as a decal on the side, like the angels that used to be on the hood of. I can't tell what it is. Looks like some kind of muscles and an arm holding a aerosol can forward. Angel. Does anybody see what I'm seeing? Oh, it's on the radio. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
like
weird.
A spear. It's got kind of a wingling ding thing there forward on his arm. Looks like a wing.
It's like the Last Starfighter. Remember that movie? It's like that spaceship with an arm sticking out. holding a spear.
I'm thinking like Trogdor. And put a beefy arm here for good measure. Coming out of his neck right here. You remember that?
No.
I said consummate V's. Consummate. Make an S and another S.
That's good. What servo is that?
370 TBL. Huh. Interesting.
So what servo is that?
Some lines.
It's not a heart. That's not a reef servo. Is that a Protec servo?
Beefy arm here coming out of his wing belly.
Are you gonna write it down? 370 TBL.
Protec.
Right? That's what I'm assuming.
Can't hide money. Yeah. It's a Protec.
Aha. Nice.
Oh, yeah. There he just wrote it. Now I feel like an idiot. I just looked it up.
You're an idiot. Name the movie.
I'm guessing that they just built one car and then changed all the bodies out or the liveries.
No.
For these. I really like the steering links on it. I think it's pretty cool.
You probably would like that. You'd probably be like, whoa.
I overall would like one. I should get one of these.
See? That's what I'm saying.
So I have it on mine. Pull up the ready to run version of it. Because that's the one I chose. So let's see the price difference. You're at $389. Nope. 6 different cars. Do they all have Protecs in them?
Huh?
I said that they're all. I was going to say pixel peep those things and see if they're all running the Protec servos in them. That's some kind of a marketing deal with. See, I like that bodies on these actually. I like the black and red a lot.
Yep. I'm with you. I look at it for my daughter building.
A great radio.
Yeah. Yep. No, I just
already built. All you gotta do is change the motor.
Where's the fun in that?
The electronics.
Where is
I totally do that. And I'd be done with mine in like an hour and a half. You'd be like a week later still working on yours.
Nope.
Yeah.
My daughter would be working on it, but not me. It's not for me, Tony.
I would do either of those.
It's the season of giving. Why you got to be so greedy?
I do like the red one because I get the gray chassis as well. And then you'd all be jealous of me. So anyway, that's what I had on my list. What was the price on that? $480 something?
$499. So $100 more.
Yeah.
So speaking of $100,
there's a Cyber Monday deal on that. Oh my gosh, $100 off.
So
I do get paid on Friday. This one's high on my list. It's just different than my other crawlers. So
speaking of $500, I'm selling the UDR for $500 with 4 3S batteries.
Slightly puffy.
Nope.
No.
Great shape.
For minis? They'll work great with your SCX 24. I didn't say what size. All right. Base 10 optic. What else do I have? Let's go a different direction.
What's he saying? He goes, that thing costs too much. For half that money, I could have Pablo's UDR. Half the money. Nah.
Yeah.
500. 500. Selling the UDR. Sold. Let's go.
That's
okay. What's your next one?
The SCX 10 Jeep.
Dang it, Tony.
In red.
Hey.
Yes, red.
That's the one I have.
Oh yeah, you have this one too?
Yep.
All right. Again, I see people just decking these out to look sick.
Yeah, for sure.
I should just like unfollow Knight's Customs. Because anything I see on his channel, I want.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty sick.
Yeah. I think I like the blue in that it's a gray base, and I could maybe redo the stickers. I'd probably try to peel them and then get the stickers for the red one with the grays and whites and put it on the gray paint, and it'd be pretty sick.
Not selling a UDR for 300 RC Jeep guy.
The UDR is on sale for $599,
but it doesn't come with 4 3S batteries
or the love that has been given.
No love. I don't give that thing any love.
Lots of YouTubers becoming collectors.
Oh.
Like collectors of like cars and other things. Like model like toy cars, like, or what? Stop contemplating and just say no.
He's talking about going to work tomorrow.
Oh.
He got the frequent shopper discount.
Yeah. But yeah, so nothing special about it other than I think with the full interior setup that it's got, there's some fun stuff to do with it.
It's sick.
Back to the trail side of things, like it's not a comp truck. I wouldn't want it for that. It would just make like what I did when I first got into it, which was just crawl up hills and make videos with
100%.
my buddies. Just hitting trails. Yeah.
Just making cool scale videos. You know?
All right. So now we'll do a poll saying CJ10 or optic, since we both have that, right?
No, it wasn't the CJ10. It was the Night Runner.
K10 one.
It was a Night Runner or optic. Remember, he picked the Night Runner.
Yeah. Well, then you picked the
optic.
Well, then we both had this though.
Yeah, but I picked the optic.
Do all three.
Sure.
Oh no, or we could do the Nightwalker versus the optic. Then we could do the CJ10 over whatever your next one is.
Yep.
Or CJ7. Why did I say 10?
Yep. I don't know.
All right, so Nightwalker. By the way, the K10 won.
Really?
Yeah.
By a lot?
Yeah.
That's all right. I'll allow it. It's still cool. I mean, the K10 picture looked a lot better. I'll give it that.
I've seen him in person too, and I think I'd choose the K10. Nightwalker, or was it the Optic H10?
Yeah. Kit.
Oh, we should do Kit or RTR. So let's do Nightwalker or CJ7. And we'll come back and we'll do the...
Okay. Well, I have another kit next, so you can do the two kits next to each other if you want.
Okay. I'll do Nightwalker or CJ7. They're both ready to run.
Okay.
Double A Day says, love my K10s.
Yeah, they're pretty sick. Not going to lie.
We're not doing both because then everybody's going to just take the easy way out. You got to make a decision. It's all about, you got to learn to make a decision in life. You can only have one.
No free lunch, as they say.
All right, so share your next one.
Okay, hang on. Got to get this screw started. On the motor mount. Next one. Is it already up before I hit share? It is. And stop sharing and present. Share screen. I don't have this yet. It's nothing outlandishly special, but it is.
Man, you should have done that on under 300.
I know. It's the tried and true platform on a budget. It's, to me, it's a Swiss Army knife. What's
different in the 3 kit versus the last one they had?
Oh, I used to. I think it's this transmission is the lay down XF.
That is definitely lay down.
Yeah, and then it's got the, what else is it got? High clearance links. I don't think they had that in the last one. It's got the servo and axle ready to go.
Why would you pit this against the optic?
I wouldn't generally.
Well, that's what you just had me do.
Well, just for fun.
Okay. I'll just roll another. I think I can do 2 polls at once. So I'm just going to do the optic. Oh, I can't do 2. All right. Well, just wait a minute. I'll do the optic RTR versus kit.
Yeah, there's nothing fantastic about this, like nothing like screaming to write home about. It's just a really good base platform for the cost.
Yeah.
Like for the cost,
A lot of people are building awesome, even comp trucks using this as a platform at our shop.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. And
I mean, now that the Vanquish and that are out, it doesn't quite compete, but when they're ready to go. They were getting this, and then they were buying the aftermarket chassis and all this stuff. Really,
the one that I probably it's a different class because this is for like scale building, and they have the performance kit. That's the carbon fiber one.
Yep.
And I could have chose that, but that's not what I do anymore. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. So to me, I'm like, this is the one to do it with. So this is just like it's probably the best learning kit to build. I mean, it's basically like everyone's normal SCX2, right? Just something simple, something that works, and you can go 10 different ways with. Like, it's awesome. So,
yeah, very, very solid.
I like it. I can't really stand up for it or anything because, like I said, it's like its own kind of thing, right? Like its own kit that is just super. It's like I said, the Swiss Army knife of RC to me. For the price, can't go wrong.
Right. All right.
CJ7 smash is what I hear.
I have two more. So this one here is pop up for you first. See a little ahead of time.
Yeah.
The VRD stance.
I almost put that in there too.
Did you?
Yeah.
So I have the kit version of it, but I refuse to run it like just for fun, off-road, whatever, like, or on trails, or just go out with it.
Yeah.
But it's so capable. I'd love to, but I just don't want to have to repair stuff I just want it to be ready to do comps with.
Yeah.
So I'd love to just get another one that I could just take out and run. And they're so capable right out of the box.
Yeah.
$499. It's insane what these do out of the box. So that's why I chose it. So I would, if I was a new, if I was buying it to build into something, I would do the kit version and just choose the electronics that I want right away and get them in. But if you're somebody that wants it pre-built and just swap in your electronics, it's a great option too. Much faster way to do it. I actually had somebody build mine for me. My buddy Travis built it, so I got lucky in that. But yeah, the CJ7 definitely won that last poll over the.
I like the way the stance sits,
and
I like that it's ready to run.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, Red Cat made a ready to run too, but it's not the same.
Right. Yeah, the VRD Carbon, which is the other one, is awesome.
Yeah.
Too. But yeah. After I bought it, I kind of had wished I'd just gone this route because it'd have been way faster for me to get it done because I could just swap in stuff, which is way faster,
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
all I could do is put in electronics, which is an all-in-one system, in a ESC, and it just rock and roll,
Mm-hmm.
So
I need to try one of those all-in-ones. I still haven't done it yet. I hear nothing.
They're game changing.
Are they?
They are game changing. All right, what do you got for your next one? We'll move it on.
Hang on, let me finish this solder joint.
My last one is kind of a stretch. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not a crawler.
I mean, it crawls.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Let's see. How do I get out of this? Let me see what I have in my little bag of tricks here.
You know what I didn't go to this time was Cross RC because
What?
I knew I didn't want to build one.
Oh, I didn't know I put this in my list.
Other thing, the Rift.
Yeah, I thought about that too. So
That's a great one.
the one I have right now.
The Rift. I haven't seen yours yet.
Oh. Share screen.
Bro, a carbon takes like 3 hours to assemble. That's not too bad.
So I'm probably going to get heat for this, and I didn't intend it because of anything. I should have put more that. So here's where, okay. Before I diffuse this situation.
You need to diffuse it because it smells like stank. That is a turd that is in 4-wheel drive.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's not a lot of crawlers right now that are like wowing me. That are RTR.
Yeah.
Like there just isn't. I mean, I really like the Vanquish. But aside
they
from
really stepped in and down, like they've stepped in and
yeah,
really kicked that whole market in the pants.
100%. Yeah. And yeah. I really like the Vanquish, and I really just think that the RC 4-wheel drive, I like it because it's just something different than what I have.
Yep.
But the Vanquish is the only one that's really like
different. I mean, I could have easily chosen all of theirs as my top 5.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. But to me, there's really nothing that's like standing out to me right now in the market that's like, wow, that's cool. But I know that I really like I said, I like the Element platform, and I like what you can do with it. And yes, I'm not a fan of this color at all, but I am a fan of the style.
Yeah.
And so I could see what I could see that I could do something cool with this style, but the color stinks.
I mean, I wish you could draw like little stink lines coming off of it.
I know.
It looks like a turd.
It does.
Now, in person, does it have like a fleck or anything to it?
I don't know. I don't have
an 80s look.
I don't have one. That's why I kind of wanted
it. Nobody's willing to put them on the shelves.
Really? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm being mean.
Well, I mean, it's true.
It may have that like 80s brown look to it. It's just hard to tell. Photos never can do it justice.
No.
But it doesn't bode well for it in the pictures.
But I could picture getting a clear body for it and having a really cool looking truck.
Man, you could make that. Yeah. Then the shape of it, I dig.
Yeah, that's all.
The front and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The Rolling Turd is a good name. It is a good name.
Well, But
all right, see you, Sleek Hobbies RC.
Later. To me, like I said, it's something that I know that I like, that performs. I like the Vanquish too. I could have put any other Vanquish on there.
Yeah.
But then Harley would have been like gloating, and then he would have offered me a team driver's contract, and I would have been like,
you'd had to turn it down and be like, I'm not so sure.
I just didn't want to hurt his feelings. And maybe my daughter could be a team driver. Hint, hint. Christmas is coming, Harley.
For their new race team.
Their new U4 race team with the optic. That's
okay.
Yep. No.
The spinning portal housing, a rotating turd. The spinning portal housing. I haven't seen that. They spin? They rotate? They not lock down well? Pablo is not for sale except to JC Penney's.
No, J-Con.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Nope. Not even a J-Con anymore. They can't buy me unless they sign me a contingency fee for winning. Just kidding. Nope. J-Con. Did you just smell your finger?
I was trying to do the whole hold in your.
I was like,
it is a turd truck. Root beer brown 77 F-150.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll always have a soft spot for that color. Yeah, definitely soft. Soft and brown.
Yep.
So my last one, we'll see if you guys accept this or not. What do you think it is? You were trying to guess, but then I threw you off.
I think you got it. I think it's a cross still.
Do you think it was a cross? You know that really big one that they have, the Beast?
Yeah, I do.
You know what I always wanted and I never got was the RC 4-wheel drive Beast thing that they had, that 6x6. I always wanted one of those. Never got it. All right. It is not. It is
The tractor. Yeah.
an earth mover.
Oh, that's what Harley just called it. That's why I said the tractor. Nah, it's not a crawler, Tony. Nice try.
It crawls. It's
Rejected.
scale. It's made by RC 4-wheel drive.
False. Yeah, isn't it like $3,000?
It only costs $3,200, probably plus shipping. They better
pretty
crate
cool.
that thing.
Can it lift like 100 pounds or something like that? You know what'd be cool?
Requires an expedited shipping is 5 to 8 days. $300 to ship anywhere in the U.S.
$300. So you pay
It will be.
$3,000.
It does require $300 for shipping.
So you pay $3,000, and then they charge you $300 for shipping.
Yeah, yeah, you read that right.
That doesn't make sense, Tony.
Well, it's just the big things like this. But you saved $734, so it's kind of like it's free. So what's the cross tractor?
I don't know. But what I would do with that is I would drive around and pick up
I did like these toucan things.
Yeah, I'd drive around and pick up dog poop with it. How cool would that be, having your own pooper scooper that's radio control? Super sick.
What would the tractor be under?
I don't know. Unless he's
What, they
talking
got
about
an amphibious tank? Yeah, this mammoth right here. That's just.
Yeah. Is that the one that they do? It's the Armageddon one. Who does the Armageddon one?
Well, what's this T-Rex? Check this out.
T-Rex. That's the one.
Holy
I should have put that on my
cow.
list. That's the Armageddon one that I was talking about.
Oh, that is so cool.
Watch the video. Pull the video up. Pull the video up. They did a good job on the video. Is it not there?
It wasn't. I didn't see it there. Maybe it's down the. No. That's so cool. I mean, the one I really want is like these right here. This T6.
Harley says they lit RC tires on fire for the video of the T-Rex.
What?
It's pretty sick.
Like this right here. The HC6 is still the one I want. Even the 4 is cool.
Yeah.
But this looks like the Beast, right? That they had for RC 4-wheel drive forever.
Yeah.
But they just make cool stuff. So what's he talking about with a tractor?
I don't know.
Cross tractor? Those are not cool looking at all. These are like the toy.
Who are you talking about? Said the cross tractor.
Harley said
No, RC 4-wheel drive tractor.
Oh, the tractor's not yet. Check their Facebook for the preview.
Oh. For cross? Oh, cross tractor, yeah. Whoa, Tony, you're gonna get us shadow banned.
No, we just got
demonetized. Thanks a lot, Tony.
Look at how fast my internet works. I just do this on the side here. Did you just reach up and do that too? Or no?
Cross Iron Bull.
New AC8. There's HC4. Here, I'm just going to pull up. We can look at their Facebook together really quick as I look to see if they have the tractor on here. Oh, look at it crawl. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It looks like the tractors we got running around here. Oh, look, there's another tractor. Look at the doubling the wheels up. Oh my gosh. We better start seeing these in tractor pulls. Oh, I don't like the lights. That's stupid. That's stupid. So the one cool thing that HPI did is they turned off the, look at this tractor. I'm now like mesmerized by, like, that looks so real. I don't hear you.
What would you use it for?
I muted somehow.
No, I hit
Just
the
looking rad like that. Look at it just driving around and
lame.
The lights are not cool.
I mean, the RC 4-wheel drive one, at least you could pick stuff up with and move stuff around. That you're just dragging stuff. Sweet. Cool. I could pull it.
You could do it in my dress. I was hoping they would just have that video of the other thing you were talking about.
Just type it in. Just type it in. T-Rex, cross T-Rex or whatever it's called.
All right.
The video is good. It's good. Scale plowing. Mr. Plow. Do you still have snow there?
Mr. Plow, yes, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
Do you still have snow?
No, it's supposed to snow tonight, though. All right, so here we go. It's muted.
Full screen.
Just going to skip through.
Full screen. Why are you skipping through?
I can't go full screen because then I can't. Just so we don't get flagged for showing something in its full entirety.
We're.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What? They need to sell them like ready to run with that paint scheme because you got to paint it yourself. That would be.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it.
Looking at it. Oh my gosh. Look at the wheels. Oh,
I know. Wait for like the next couple of scenes where they have little people down there.
what?
Look at that. I know.
What?
That's like the perfect. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
you've never seen this?
No. Where's the tires on fire?
There's another video. There's another video that has like little action figures in it and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet.
That's like break the internet kind of stuff they're doing with that.
Yeah.
How's it? Wow.
Paul's saying, watch
Oh,
Tony's
there it
video.
is. Oh, that is awesome. Now put it out. Put it out. That's like the making of
Oh,
it.
there's the little people that I was talking about.
All right. I got to go back and watch all that stuff on it. All right. Bookmarked it for later.
The only bad thing is that's another like $3,000. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be rad to put together though.
No, not really, actually.
Slater's RC said he's been disappointed with Cross RC 3 times now.
Tommy built one and it looked like a nightmare. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would never build one of these.
Yeah.
They're like building a model kit where you're dealing with all the glue and then like and those are frustrating enough. And then you're gonna drive it and break it immediately. And it's like
roll it over.
They make it look indestructible there. That's why they're putting it out like, quick, put it out. We spent two years building this thing.
Yeah.
My gosh.
No, see, I would do it just because it's like, to me, it's like building one of those ships, where they have like, they do all the ties on it and stuff like that. It'd be one of those type of builds.
Yeah, sucky. Not fun. Make you hate life.
K&K is the new U.S. distributor for Cross.
Oh, really?
That seems interesting.
Maybe
Okay,
because of
so
better hardware now.
riddle me this. Why
hardware?
I was going to say, why is titanium hardware so expensive? It's the third most common metal in the US.
I don't know.
Why is it so expensive? Just because of how it's processed? I don't understand. Like, for just raw titanium bolts. I looked at a J-Con titanium bolt set for the buggies. It's like $170 for screws.
Yeah.
That seems ridiculous.
I was trying to look up the new Ripsaw.
Prone to fire. Yeah, I know the fires, you can't just put them out like normal.
Ripsaw 3.0.
Because that titanium is coming from China. Yeah, probably.
I don't know what the Ripsaw, who makes it? It's not, is it the Banggood one?
No, it's Cross,
Or
I thought. Oh, you're talking about the tank.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Jeep.
Everything I'm pulling up when I Google it is pulling up like the
Jeep
stuff from Banggood. So I don't know. I haven't, to answer your question, I haven't seen it.
Titanium seems just as difficult to work with as stainless.
I just like it.
I know it's not, but it's a different tool.
Sparks. The tank is 1-to-1. I haven't seen that. That's pretty rad. All right, let's do the 300 and under. We'll roll through them fast.
Okay.
You have some?
Yeah.
Just gonna bang them back and forth.
Yep.
Stainless is much easier.
You're easy.
I'm gonna drop one of them here, and it's one that I can't get right now, and it's
same one.
A little frustrating to me.
Same one on my list.
What is it?
The Mojave Gram.
Nope.
BLX.
You have that on your list?
No.
That's not what I have.
No. Did you have it on yours?
Yes. No. Pelosi NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
It says down here, new liveries coming in 2025, which is awesome that they've got that they're doing that. First of all, it's got to be such a hard market to keep up with. Like, when do we cut off production on these in order to save for the next year's liveries and not be stuck with a bunch of old ones?
Yeah,
that's yeah. Because I'm sure they probably could have sold through a whole nother round of these, but and then people would still buy them next year for the new liveries.
Same chassis, new body. Money in the bank.
I
like it. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So that's what, 179 under $300.
Yep.
Let's see what you got.
You can pull it up right there because you're at Horizon.
Oh yeah.
The Gram BLX, purple and pink, or pink and blue, whatever it is.
It's not showing that one right away.
You probably just have to select the color.
So it's not gonna let me see it in the colors there, but I see it here.
That's weird.
That's the red, white. So let's just go to cars and trucks, and then we'll go down to.
I'm with you, Jeremy T.
RC car. Nope. So it's kind of weird layout now.
What is going on?
Would it be in our bashers?
Do they want us to buy it or not? Just kidding.
It's not considered a basher. It's too small. It's under a different category, I guess. Under 200. No, because it's still not going to pull up. I guess I got to go to mini RCs. They don't want us to find the cars.
Nope. Gram is still a stupid name, RC Master says.
All right, here we go.
I'll allow it. There it is.
There it is.
Oh.
That was tough to find.
Yep.
Had to go to minis.
I like it.
There's a basher. Yeah, I dig it. Both the colors are really good.
But that one's the best.
Yeah, I will agree. After the black and gold one, it is the best.
I like the blue and white one too. I'm not a fan of the black and gold one.
Well,
I mean, it's cool.
You don't have very good taste either, so
I have impeccable taste. Timeless, as they say.
I forgot. I'm gonna get the warning that their page is not. Oh, exit page. I got an unresponsive page.
Uh-oh.
Does anybody else get this error here? Or is it just like my?
It's your terrible internet.
I guess we should just look it up on Amy.
Does it go in the grass? I didn't plan on driving it in the grass. I think dirt trails.
Not really. They're pretty low.
Yeah.
It'll get through it, but it's not gonna love you.
Dude, I would love to see a class of those on the carpet track.
Low C Cup car, not NASCAR. Sorry.
Oh.
I broke their site. Yes, I did, John Lowe. All right, so that's a good choice. 199, 219 with or 229 with the battery and charger.
Yeah,
that's a better deal, I guess. But I do like this black and gold one. That's what I did choose.
it's nice. It's nice. It's just not as nice as the other color one.
So this one is the one I had on my list, which
Very
means that I would have to then buy a $35 battery.
Yep.
Because it's not one with the battery. All right, so I chose.
Did I mention I'm selling my UDR?
Yes. So I chose one that.
Just kidding. Not kidding, really.
Kidding, not kidding. I think I chose several of them off of this site, so we may have some loading time issues. Finally, was like,
really?
You know what? I would get a Gorgon. Yeah, for under $300, I totally would get one.
Nope, canceled.
Yeah. No, and I would put in a brushless system. But two-wheel drive monster trucks are so much fun, and I've been asked to do videos on this so much that I put it on my list. So many people that have it absolutely love it. So, for a guy that doesn't really need any other ones, it's cheap. It's 10 scale. Yeah. And I would do this color scheme, not the red. It's, much more my style. Man, I'm breaking their page. All right, what do you got?
I don't know. Just give me a second here, Tony. Give me a second.
How about the Fury of the Vortex? They're not bad. I'm hoping Arma makes a 4x4 Gorgon. They could just do that by taking the granite and putting more monster trucky tires on it in a van body. Boom. Done.
Not a fan.
I just made it for you.
I'm not a fan of the Gorgon. Maybe it's the kid like
The
graphics package on it.
Yep. HughesNet right there.
I don't know, but
it could be a kit. We just said under $300. We didn't.
Yep.
We didn't really choose.
I'm going back to the low C Mini T.
Yep. You did that last week, right?
I did.
Yeah, it fits both. It's under the 300.
It fits both. Yep. I mean, look at that. Again, I mean, it's pretty racy, pretty cool.
Tires look like they could hurt you.
Yeah.
In the hospital.
You can bash it. There's a lot of cool aftermarket stuff to do for it now. Triel's coming out with a bunch of stuff for it. I'm not a Triel guy, but they have a lot of stuff for it, so that's cool.
They probably saw FureTech jump in, like, boom,
yep,
we're here.
Yep. We better do something.
Yep.
Yep. So
nice.
That's mine. I think that's cool. I know.
I wonder if you did this one. This is out of left field.
Let's see what you got. I'm still waiting. Ooh, that's a good one.
Datsun Rally by Kyosho.
Yep, that's a good one.
Phaser Mark II chassis. I mean, what's not to like?
Yeah.
Look at that. They've got a little body shield now since they know you're going to run in the dirt.
Mm-hmm. It's good. It's
So
good.
just tear it up with it. It looks rad. It's what I did with all the other cars. Honestly, I just took them right off road. Whether it was these like Chevelles or the Hemis, the Chargers. It doesn't look very orange here. Do they change the color of the orange? It looks very burnt.
I don't know. I like it.
All right.
It's a good choice.
I'm glad you approve. I thought you would.
Yeah,
It's not on your list?
Huh?
It's not on your list though.
I like the other Datsun.
Yeah, okay.
Or was it the gray one? The Skyline? No, it was a Skyline. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I like that one. So let me see what I did a lot last week that were under $300. So I don't want to double dip. But I'm looking for another one real quick because the one that I had and as a double dip. Oh, I don't want to be a fanboy. Let me find something else. Hold on. Oh, duh. All day. Boom. Never had one. Always wanted one.
Monster Beetle.
Yep. Always wanted one.
Not a bad.
And for $212 for all that awesomeness, are you kidding me? Look at that.
Yeah, you win.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Really good choice.
$200.
That's a really good choice.
All right, you're up. Go.
I mean, this was obvious.
I'm waiting.
The Mini Max.
Yes. You disgust me.
In green.
Of
course, in green.
Disgust me.
$250 is probably one of the better under $300.
Nope.
Fully ready to run with battery.
It's terrible.
Take it out and run it.
Smells.
It will go through grass.
Smells like beef and cheese to me.
So, yeah, gotta get in the store.
It's pretty cool, I guess. You're into
that kind of thing. I knew where you were going.
Do you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you know I'm going with this? Boom!
No.
It's a little over. It's a little over. But with a coupon, with my Money Saver coupon.
I mean, if you do PayPal, it's only $28 before Christmas. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Right there, Claude.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay. So I think that's technically the best of the litter.
Yeah.
For $300.
It is
so awesome.
So awesome. So much fun.
Some of you will get it and say, these two guys are idiots. So slow. It bounces all over the place. And you just don't understand what fun looks like.
You don't.
And so, we may have to do some counseling and teach you what fun looks like because it looks like that right there.
It looks like that. It does. You get two of those next to each other, just bone stock, and you do some penda drags with it or try to do some kind of Chicago or something with it. So fun. They look so good in the snow, like in really an inch of snow.
Yeah. Well, you took my last one, so that's what I was going to choose.
It's pretty sick. Yep.
So I will then pick something different.
Yeah. So Movie Man said, he goes, so you're going to replace the one that Dalton broke? So I was telling he sent it over a jump, landed on its back and smashed my roll bar. I was like, what? Come on.
Just buy a new roll bar.
What? How often do your wives have to clean off the window in your houses? What are you talking about? What's he talking about?
I think he posted in the wrong chat.
Yeah.
I think he's watching a cat owner's live stream. And he just grabbed the wrong one.
Catterday Live. Yes, that was the one I took off my list because I already had it on my list last week.
Yeah.
It's a nice job, Tony.
Yep.
Yep. I'll
These
allow
are
it.
just fun.
They're a lot of fun.
They're really fun.
What? What are you talking about?
Call us window lickers. He doesn't like Tamiya, I don't think.
Why? Is it because of the bushings? Is he scared of the bushings
I
that
think
come
he
in?
was in here when you made fun of Vanquish earlier.
When did I make fun of Vanquish? I didn't make fun
Pretty
of
obvious.
Vanquish. What? I didn't make fun of
You
Vanquish.
said you fell asleep to his show.
Well, that's him. That's not Vanquish. No, Nitro version. That'd be pretty sick. Of the Claude. Yes.
I think the type of people that would think Claudes are fun is what he's making fun of.
Whatever. Save the women for the rest of us.
But
yep. Pretty sick.
Phonics worked for me.
Hey, you know, the
So
other
I'm
one
good.
that I didn't put on there just because of I wanted to keep my dignity.
Yeah.
Is the Slash kit. The Slash kit's actually a lot of fun to build, and with the oval stuff out here, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, but I didn't put that on my list because I was like, I can't do that to Tony. This would be a close one. That one should have been on the list, I think. 2 of those. Pretty sweet. Oh, you can't see it. 2 of those.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
So what else did we miss under $300?
One of these. Those are fun. $215.
It's a Banggood rebrand.
What?
What?
No.
Oh.
I mean, do I dare say that the Slash for $269, the bang for your buck and drivability is kind of unmatched? Do I say that?
The LMT now marked as Discode on Horizon. He saw yesterday. Yeah, my guess is it's getting some upgrades coming out with the V2.
Yep.
But we're going to see some improvements in the axles and a few other things.
It's going to be
Intel.
It's going to be a Vanquish partnership with the LMT.
Yeah. So when's the Vanquish solid axle monster truck coming out? I mean, they're already working in solid axle, so
I know. Why not?
Seems like it should make sense.
It should. It should. Look at all this cool stuff.
RC four-wheel drive it. That's all I ask.
Whatever happened to that one? The RC four-wheel drive.
People bought them.
Did they?
But they couldn't really compete with the LMT being so good. So good. What are these? What is that? Schumacher Storm?
What are you looking at? Are you looking at my screen?
Yeah.
Oh, just a stadium truck.
Maverick looks.
Those are pretty cool.
Are not my thing.
Well, you know, Tony, that's all right.
Traxxas Latrax. Talk about a car that needs a facelift. Look at the wheels on that thing.
Where? Oh, that thing?
Yeah, pull it up. Blow that up big screen.
Those were fun, though. I had one. They were all right.
I mean, that I know that it's got Traxxas whatever in it, but it looks like it's straight up a Banggood special.
Yeah.
The decals, the wheels.
They need to change their.
Are they friction shocks? Or do they have
Yes.
oil?
No, they're friction.
Jeez.
I think at least the one I had, I thought it was. I had the what's it called? It was a Horizon version. What was that called? Barrage? No. What was
The
it
Barrage
called?
is the 12th scale crawler. ECX.
Well, there was the ECX
Torment.
No, I had the little truck thing. I don't remember what it was called.
Okay.
It was cool until the diff went out, and then I couldn't
The
get parts for it.
Ruckus.
Ruckus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, and then the diff went out, and then they're like, "Sorry, we can't get your parts for it." I'm like, "That's the whole concept."
That's what I got my dad when I first got into it.
Yeah.
I'm a 2-wheel drive Ruckus to run around.
The one I had was a 4-wheel drive. It was like a mini one.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Ooh, lunchbox.
That'd have been a good choice.
That would have been a good choice. What else is there? Any of these
Glass can be made into so many other rigs. Yes, it can.
Any of these Tamiya TF2s or TTO2s or whatever they are, solid choice.
Yep. And pricing is awesome on them.
Yeah, under $200. Solid.
So I got rid of my Mad Van. Somebody was looking for, a friend of mine was looking for a car for like a cheap basher to run with his grandkids. So I gave him a really good deal on the brushless one, which I'd kept at the Gauntlet because I had so much fun running it.
Yeah.
And now I'm like having seller's remorse. I'm like, I think I need to buy another Mad Van.
Oh, the new one's pretty sick. The V2.
Yeah, that's what I gave him.
Oh, I thought you had the old one.
I had the brushless one. Is that what you're talking about?
No, they came out with another one.
Another Mad Van? Kyosho Mad Van?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it was red and white and brushless.
No, now they have the one that's the blue and white. It's like more racy body.
Purple. Oh, they got a green one.
Oh.
I would honestly get the brushed again because all the extra stuff on the body.
It's called the Mad Wagon.
Breaks.
It's called the Mad Wagon, not the Mad Van.
Looks like look at all the bodies they do have for the Mad Van. They've got like
yellow one. This would be great if you could show it to us.
Do you want to see it? That didn't do it.
Nope.
I know the internet's how to do stuff. So
Mad Wagon.
That's got it in. I don't want to see the wagon. This one still is wicked.
It's pretty cool.
I got rid of that.
Yep.
I could get this purple one right now.
Right now. I like the yellow.
Brushless one I can't get.
Why?
Can I get it in a different color?
You mean just through A-Main?
Mark II. What's the Mark II? Did they fix the...
It's better than the Mark I.
I wouldn't leave this there. So this is the one I just got rid of.
Yeah.
I'm going to break some people's hearts. But I sold it with a 3S battery. No, a 2S battery. And a charger for $100.
Whoa.
Yeah. And now I'm looking at spending $300 to replace. I miss it. They're just indestructible. Like, so I did on this, I chipped the rear diff.
Okay.
I think it landed under power. We were launching it at Gravedigger's Dungeon. And then I put a new one in and I never had any issue with it ever again. I just ran it and ran it and ran it. And like, the worst thing that happens with these is if you really smash into something with the front end, the plastic flexes and the dog bone pops out. So then you got to go to where you crashed and look for the dog bone. You take off the wheel nut and one screw, and you can put the dog bone back in and just keep driving. Like I didn't break anything on the brush one at all. The worst thing about these is they've got all these plastic components. So like straight away, this is the wrong photo. These were gone. They just pop right out. The taillights gone.
Yeah. Oh, that should have been the other one I should have did under $300.
And the front, these under $300. I should have put this on my list.
Yeah,
it really would. This is one I would want. I probably want it more than the Gorgon. Holy cow!
I should have put the Arlarlo on there.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
So
Associated van, no.
But yeah, I mean these popped out too right here. These kind of the body flex and then the edges of it stick out. I'm like, so the brush body is just better. Like, just give me the stickers. These are all
Yeah.
gonna break away anyway. Like,
Right.
I don't need these. Why would you put those molded pieces on a basher like this, Kyosho? I don't quite understand it. So I need to get one, but then I just need to buy this body set, the brown one.
Super one-handed said, look at the wagon one.
Blah, blah, blah. Mad wagon. So lame. Who would want that?
I think it's pretty cool. Don't they have one with chrome? That's pretty cool. The van's cool, but that's pretty cool. Don't they have one with chrome wheels?
There were several here.
Mm.
So that's brushless, I'm guessing, at that price. Yeah, okay, that one's pretty rad.
Thank you.
That one is pretty cool.
Thank you.
The first one didn't sell me
No.
on it, but that looks so cool.
Yes. Imagine that ripping in the sand.
But I would want the monster truck tires on it. I don't love those street wheels on it.
They don't love you.
Back order $349. It's more money too.
But it looks so much better. It's got a better motor in it, doesn't it? Cool video. Ooh, it's a kit. Now we're talking. I could do my own paint
That's
on it.
partially assembled.
That one. The cooler one.
Huh.
I like it.
It comes with the motor and everything.
Looks good from my house.
Interesting. Costs more if you assemble it.
Has a metal chassis though.
Pre-assembled front center gearboxes and rear to make sure beginners can complete the kit.
Mm-hmm. Pretty rad if you ask me.
Any paint job you want. Okay. That's a pretty sick option.
Just saying.
And these are on the plastic tub chassis, yeah. Although I've never broken these chassis
Yet.
Here's just get the aluminum chassis for right here. So.
But then you're at the same cost as the kit. And then you have to take it all apart again before you put it back together.
I've got a pretty good selection of aftermarket parts here too, even for the vans. But see, I didn't really even need the brushless. Like, I was so happy with this van unbrushed.
Really?
Oh yeah. It was just like a yard basher. That's what was so cool about them.
I don't know if I can do brushed anymore. Like, they're just a little not enough for me.
They have quite a bit of parts in. That's cool.
I'm all about that one. I haven't been looking
at these Sand Monster pre-mounted tires for that Mad one, the Mad Wagon.
Oh, that's a good question. Does it have a center diff?
Looked like it did. The kit did. The kit definitely did.
That's a big deal.
So did the wagon though? The other one, the Ready to Run? I didn't look.
The Mad Van doesn't have it, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Center diff is huge.
And this has it too.
Yeah, center diff's the way to go. Yep.
Look at this brace too. Beefy chassis brace. They knew people were going to be full sending it. Now I want to see the arms though. Are they going to be as flexible as the Mad Van? Because the Mad Van's like And where's the aftermarket parts for these guys? It's still the phaser. The KB10. So where do you get parts for this?
Well, it's a Kyosho. That's the problem with Kyosho.
Well, you can get quite a bit of parts for the Mad Van they showed because it's that Phaser Mark II setup.
Yeah, I've never seen Kyosho parts.
You just have to order them online is the thing. Nobody carries them, but they've got quite a few here. So if I went back to the Mad Van, you could pretty much get most. The only thing that was bad was it looked like diff gears were back ordered.
Mm.
Yeah, like here too, the metal input gear. Which is what chipped on mine. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, just get a Gorgon and slap on Mad. I see. That's why I want to try it. I would like to see if the Gorgon has that same fun factor that. Now, the Mad Van is 4-wheel drive, so that's a difference.
Between that and the Gorgon, that's a
big
no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer in my opinion.
Yep. So I need everybody to look the other way while I buy one of these. I don't want the red and white one though. If I could get the yellow. But yeah, see these plastics on these arms are so flexible. It's a totally different build. All like these right here. I've never broken one.
Are they WL Toys flexible though?
They're like licorice.
Remember the WL Toys?
Yeah, the green and black thing.
Yeah.
They're about that, dude. So like
Really?
I said, it's like impossible to break.
Yeah.
The only thing is that it just allows the dog bone to slip out.
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's way better than breaking it. Just have an extra set of dog bones.
Yep.
Stick them in.
All day.
Well, dang it. But no, if I'm going to drop $300, I'm almost to the 4S Mojave price.
Yeah.
Which right now would be more
cooler.
Yeah.
RC Master said WL Toys sucks. Well, let's put a little frame of reference here. If you're just getting into the hobby and you have an Amazon account, WL Toys aren't too bad. Well, I don't know what they cost anymore.
Of the 16th or 18th scale of those WL Toys little buggies and truggy trucks they had.
Yeah.
Far faster than like my Losi little truggies that I had for the boys.
Yep. And they were pretty indestructible.
Oh, dude, we were just like off of the jumps, tumbling, crashing, flipping, unbreakable. But they're running like a full-size motor in them. Like they're not
540 can motor,
They're not running the little tiny motors like the Losis were.
Nope.
They had those mini desert trucks. And that's what I got them. Those are like $220.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well, when they first came out, you could find them on eBay, and I was doing big buys. I would buy like 4 at a time. I bought one
trucks.
And I got them down to like $140 each or something like that by buying 4 at a time. It was awesome.
New or used?
New, brand new.
Wow.
The only thing that sucked about them is for us. The only part that sucked about it was the servo. Because you had to buy the WL Toys 5-pin servo.
You're talking about the cost of the WL Toys. Okay. I thought you were talking about the Lotus. I'm like, how did you do that?
No, the Lotus.
I bought some off of Ultimate RC back when that was the thing, URC forums.
Yeah.
Somebody had a whole like box of stuff for them, and I bought just a kit of and they were okay, but they weren't fast or anything. But then we
Which
got
one?
the WL Toys, the
Oh,
Loki
yeah.
ones. They were just slow as dirt.
Yeah.
Then we got the WL Toys ones, and they were screaming. You had to
Yep.
put $300 into brushless stuff in those Locies to make them run.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
the WL Toys were just screaming.
Well, and it was a good entry level toy. They weren't hobby grade. I mean, they're kind of hobby grade, but not really. But it was a good toy. We had fun with them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think in that lower end, cheaper entry thing, like if you're looking at something under $100,
Yeah.
I think it's a great way to get in.
Yep.
Because like I said, I think they were 100 something for the Losi Mini Desert trucks. Probably upwards of 180 to 2 something.
Yeah.
Kind of buying new ones, thinking, oh man, these are dogs. They're probably let me just get a new one for them, because the ones I bought were for a birthday present and they weren't good.
Yeah.
So then, yeah. But I mean, that much money in for a little thing like that didn't compete with the $60 one. I didn't have the nicer fit and finish, but
No.
didn't need it. The kid just wanted it to go fast and be not breakable.
Jump it off of everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So
the cool thing about those ones, and in cold weather, they did totally fine because they were so flexible.
Yeah. I don't love the ones where they were copying stuff, like they were copying the green and black, whatever. What they copied it. Well, so many things copied.
The Viterra. Yeah.
Yep.
Those we had one of those too.
But they're little buggy ones that are just like a little
8 scale buggies, like
no,
totally
16, like
no, I know, but I mean, it looks like an
9B and AC. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like an 8 scale buggy, just scaled down to 18th scale or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
A969, A959,
102456 or whatever it was.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Yeah, these A9s, like these ones right here, $76. Well, let's just show it. It's under 60. It's under $300.
Why not?
I know that RC Master doesn't love them, but
okay.
Yeah, Banggood, AliExpress. Hey, there's me.
Huh?
There's me.
Oh, look at that.
Much thinner and younger. Unboxing the A969. But yeah, this is legit the one I had. This color thing, I think.
I had the black and red one.
Or maybe it was black and red. But I mean, it's not really a copy of anything. They are just oversized motors, and they're not great components at all, but they just last.
Yep.
But I don't love buying from these type of sites.
Right.
Getting parts from, you can probably get them on
Amazon. Yeah, that's where we got the parts from, was on Amazon. And the thing is that it was like the only 2 parts that we
They're
ever
all
broke.
called Ghoul RC on here, right?
Yeah, the only 2 parts we ever broke were the rear drive line.
Really?
And we blew up rear drive lines all the time. But we actually had a racetrack in our backyard.
We can't actually get the car itself here, though. Interesting.
So we actually that was what made us build the track in the back, were those WL Toys cars, and we would race them out back, the little trophy trucks.
Yeah.
And the buggy. Oh, so much fun. So much fun.
Yep. So, I mean, I would prefer, like at that, I would say, like, dude, save extra, get like a Gorgon, or get nowadays, now that the low C minis are out again, the T's and buggies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a whole step up.
Oh, big time.
And they're like, they run sales on those, and you're getting them from like 130, 150.
Sometimes, yeah.
I'd be like, that's a way better way to go if you're looking to have upgradability. Again, support a company that you're going to be able to get stuff for here. And but yeah, the Grom family, dude. What were those? How much is the Grom? That actually changed the game when those came out. Now that those are out, I would never recommend the WL Toys.
Yeah.
Because you get the speed and all that for $129, battery, all that parts. Yeah, the Granite Grom is $129
Is that all it is?
out the door. Yep.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
that's a fantastic deal. And that's
Yep.
all the bashability.
Parts are going to be here. There's all kinds of
parts are at
of
your
course.
local hobby shop for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yep. So yeah, and that way I just feel like that's a better model. But a lot of this didn't exist. So in 2016,
No. Yeah.
when I was reviewing some of this stuff and doing those, there wasn't like I was buying the Losi minis and I was doing, and they just weren't good. Like that small scale stuff, there wasn't a great.
A lot of
market
it was
for
based
from
off
big
this.
companies.
Yeah, and a lot of
Think
it was
about the
based
Team
off the same.
Associated ones. They're fun,
Yeah.
but they're not. They're
the
not.
20.
For
Are you talking about the
$60
20
getting those little things
little
versus
24 scales? Yeah.
yeah.
Or 25th scale is what they call them.
Yep.
Yeah, those are fun for like in your living room, low pile carpet, just kind of running them around. They're not hobby grade at all. Like they're one step up or about the same value as like a Costco RC car. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but they're fun. I mean, we got the MT28 for my cousin. He had a blast with it.
Yeah.
But now he can't find the radio, so
Can't charge or do anything with it, right?
I know.
Without that, it's kind of tough.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's drastically changed in the last 8 years. That video was 2016 or something. Drastically changed.
Yeah. Well, the crawler game,
the Losi cars are like what, 170 for those?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, before you couldn't really get anything. Hobby grade was about 229, and that was where they kind of started. And that
Stampede
was
2-wheel drive.
And the Arma Granite
Yeah.
Mega. That was like the entry point. And
Yep.
that's pretty much all you
And brushless was like 500.
I know.
If you
I
wanted
remember
a brushless, like I bought the brushless Losi 10 CTE and it was like $600 ready to run.
Well, and I remember when I first started getting into crawling, one of our first like real crawlers was the Red Cat, the Gen 8, the pumpkin one. And I was like, I want to be, or was it that one? I don't remember, but I was like, I was looking at this Wraith, at the Wraith spawn. And I was like, I want to be able to go slow and go fast. And the guy was like, you're not going to be able to do that for less than like $800 all in. I was like, what? I'm like, why? And he goes, it's just, you got to get the censored, brushless, blah, blah, blah. And back then, they didn't really have a ton of stuff that was like, I don't even know if they had to have had a censored brushless setup. Holmes Hobbies had to have one. Maybe not back then. Mm-hmm. I'm talking like 20,000 or 2017, somewhere around there.
Even the brushless technologies jumped.
Oh yeah,
leaps, and because everybody's running it, it's now the normal. Like so, when you're producing more, you're getting better.
I remember when the Axe system first came out, I got one. Oh and I was like, this is like Cadillac, dude. Like I remember like just feeling baller with the Axe system.
Castle Mamba Max Pro was a go-to.
Yep, I got one.
Man.
Yep, that's what we had.
Or
the Sidewinder
3.
Yeah. Yep. With Holmes Hobbies motors, that's what we were doing, and that was okay. But like now, Holmes Hobby motor and a Sidewinder is still really good. Really good. That's what's in that bug that I sent you.
Yep.
And that's super creepy crawly. Like you can get it really creepy crawly with that.
The thing handles really good. You had it dialed in nice.
Well, Tony, it's almost been 2 hours.
We can wrap it.
Are you going to hang up on me this time, or am I going to have to surprise you?
Hung up on me so hardcore last time. I didn't even get to say goodbye or Merry Christmas, and so